All right, me and Angela are hitting bums right now.
Baba!
Nah, hit it, baby girl.
We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So, for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome, everybody. This is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show coming at you live, literally live,
Literally live.
in
Boom, boom, boom.
my dad's house
Ah!
in Orange County,
In
which is
California.
near Olac, which is also near Durian. We've been eating a lot of cool new products. The freeze-dried durian is out of control. The Sea Clear tastes like sushi.
Wow, yeah, we just tried that yesterday for the first time. The Sea Clear, it's fermented, unpasteurized miso, kelp, chlorella, and a few other things in this kind of like paste. It's amazing. Really, really good on nori rolls.
And it's really hot out here, and it just makes me want to drink liquid and not eat.
It's crazy hot. We drove in here today from a bit further north, and the temperature went up to 103 degrees when we were driving through here. It's ridiculous. It's like being in a dehydrator. Lots of liquids are required.
Yes. Now, somebody was writing up here, isn't there a new product coming, grounding sandals or flip-flops or something like that? Now, I've heard this rumor a couple times that supposedly David Wolf is bringing this out at his longevity conference that we're going to at the end of September. Did you hear this, babe?
I heard it.
Where did you hear this from? Is it true? Are we going to be getting grounding shoes? Is this even a possibility? This can like transform mankind. What's going on here? Tell me.
I believe it's definitely possible. Remember, somebody told us how to make it possible.
Yeah, but was that really true or what? I mean, come on. Like what like do you have to be walking on the earth with your sandals? You can't be walking on concrete obviously, so you got to be on the earth. Which is cool,
Hmm.
most people wear shoes on the earth. So where'd you hear about this?
I don't remember. And I don't remember who told us how to make shoes grounded, but I do remember what they said. They said take a.
That was Daniel Vitalis's idea.
Was it?
What I'm asking is
Let me tell them what he said!
okay,
What do you call them? Thumbtacks. You
thumbtacks.
take a copper thumbtack or some kind of thumbtack and you put it through your shoe from the inside, poke it through the base of the shoe, and then you bend it over so that your skin is touching the metal and the metal is touching the earth, and then you're grounded, according to Mr.
You
Vitalis.
put like 3 or 4 of those in there. You probably just one is all you need.
Love is all you need.
But now, where did you hear about these sandals?
I don't know. I can't remember. It feels like it was a male, but I don't remember which male it was. I guess we'll find out in a few weeks.
That's right. We have an event in Orange County in 1 week from today. And we're not going to be able to do a live show next week on Wednesday, but we're speaking live in Orange County. There's already over 100 people signed up for that event.
Wow. Do we know where it is?
It's in Orange County.
But we don't know where.
You set the rawfoodworld.com, click events, and it's right there.
Mm.
Yeah. Come on out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going live. 4 hours of hearing me rant. And her too.
I might
Yeah.
just sing. All right, let's see what people are asking in the chat room.
What question are you tired of getting, and what question do you wish you received more often?
I am definitely tired of the protein question. I just got asked the protein question today. I've been answering people's questions for like 8.5 years. And people still ask me where I get my protein from.
Bubba, why did you make me eat outside in the 105-degree weather? I was like sweating as I was eating, and now I'm like all dehydrated and
Oh no. What question does Bubba not like answering?
I don't like any questions.
Oh no. Why do we do a live TV show then?
Just 'cause it happens.
Oh. What was the other part of that? Which question do you wish you received more often? Mm, things like what inspires you
I
and what do you find fun and what's your favorite song?
I like advanced questions.
Like what?
Like what? Advanced, like fasting or breatharianism or eating small amounts of food. What more about detoxification, sensitivities. I like my mind to be stimulated. When people ask me questions and I'm just like kind of I got to think about it first, it turns into an article in my newsletter the next week.
I don't like the water question either when people ask us what kind of water we like and what kind of water's best.
All right, let's do it.
No, don't answer the water question.
Okay. What do you see when you are seeing energy? That's a good question. Someone asked me, what do I see when I see energy? It depends how deep I'm into it. I think I'd rather answer the water question right now.
Oh no.
Okay. Someone's Skyping me. We'll just let that go. Ah! Wait. Okay. So when I'm seeing energy, the only reason why I'm just like is because I've answered this question a million times, also like in talks and stuff like that. But you know, like when you're looking at a TV screen that has no channel, it just looks like snow. That like if you ever have you ever been like zoned out on the sky and you're just staring and all of a sudden you see like those little things, like that's potentially energy. I guess a really good example is the Matrix. Have you ever seen the Matrix where they show all those numbers and letters and all it's like a code and stuff, and then Neo becomes enlightened and then he just sees everything in like some sort of matrix code of energy? That's the closest I've seen on a movie screen of what energy is. And the deeper Angela I've gone, like the more crazy it becomes, just like more energy, like I'm actually writing an entire article on water right now. It's not necessarily about water, it's about the top 2 supplements. It's coming out in the next newsletter. The top 2 supplements for longevity.
What are they? Do we have to read the article?
You have to read the article, but most supplements out on the market today are for nourishing purposes or to help someone with a certain condition. The ultimate way to longevity is eating small amounts of food consistently, not necessarily 100% raw, but small amounts, which most people can't even fathom, and then also good air quality. If you do those 2 things consistently, then you're not going to need supplements for nourishment and not just like knocks or for healing from disease and getting certain nutrients for different things or needing hormones or junk like that. It will just eliminate all of that because you just don't need it. You're healthy. But then there are 2 supplements that can aid in the longevity once you've actually gotten the clean air and you've already gotten the improved diet of eating small amounts consistently. This is when these supplements really become their most beneficial. For example, the supplements are always beneficial, just like raw foods are always beneficial. But if you're eating McDonald's 1 time a day, and you're gonna pile up on raw foods, the effects of raw foods are going to be much more beneficial to you if you don't eat the McDonald's. And it's the same thing with the supplements. If you don't eat the car fumes and you don't eat all the junk of processed foods such as refined sugars and processed starches, and you don't push the bounds of how much you can fit in your stomach and just eating this right amount, it's a 10-year process to get to this point of eating small amounts. But what I'm saying is once you get to these points, you could really reap benefits from these 2 supplements. That will be mentioned in my newsletter next Tuesday, which is available. If you're not on our newsletter list, there's 2 of them. Mine is at therawfoodworld.com. Go and say, I want that free e-report from Matt and Angela, and you can read that, but you'll be added to our newsletter list, and Angela has a place also. Or if you want to sign up to our blog, I send the newsletter there too.
Ooh.
She smells so good.
Baba. Someone's asking the delightful Mr. Monic, you say you eat only once a day. Please describe that meal.
The ultimate drug is just this aroma. Okay. I say I eat once a day. However, I'm drinking all day long. Like, I got a drinking problem.
He's a hydrophile.
A hydrophile. I like being in Ecuador because I have unlimited amounts of green coconuts, not the sugary ones. The sugar content is very low in there. But I'm just drinking coconut water all day long. If I get hungry, I just drink coconut water. I just want to drink. And I don't drink water most of the time because of the inorganic minerals present, which will be talked about in the next newsletter.
So what's an example of the food that you eat?
I mean, it's different every day, right? Mainly when we were in Ecuador, I would eat one huge salad every day.
What was in it?
It's like the cucumber meal that we did. Now, before that, I was eating a huge salad with another meal earlier. But I've gotten to this point where I just didn't feel good anymore. When you do something consistently, I just stopped eating this first meal, and then all of a sudden, like, my body doesn't want me to go back to that. Okay. I think that's pretty good, right?
The cucumber meal, if you don't know what we're talking about, we did a video on that. It's called something like Very Simple Raw Food Recipe or something. And it's just like cucumber, dulse, avocado, and if you have sauerkraut, it's good to put that in there as well. Grated cucumber. And that's it, right?
Yeah. Since I've been out here, I've been eating a few other things. Like yesterday, I did an experiment. I was wondering what would happen if I ate 400 grams of freeze-dried durian. Each one of those canisters is 100 grams. That stuff is so
What
good.
did happen?
That's all I ate, though. There was nothing else I ate in a day. If someone were to think, like, if I were to hand that to someone, they wouldn't have been able to eat that. But if they didn't eat all day long until 4 o'clock and then they were handed that, they'd probably eat more than I ate. I stopped myself. That stuff's so addicting and good. I actually got the durian, like, fever. You know, when you start laughing and giggling.
Really?
Yeah. It was actually not that bad. Like, it was easier than the salad where I'm eating, like, 10 different ingredients. And then I was just hungrier today because it was like under eating compared to what I normally eat, I guess. Because normally we use nut butter, avocado in one meal, and vegetables and fun things like that.
Let's see what else they're asking.
I've also eaten only figs in a day. Just the other day, oh no, I ate twice that day actually. But one time I dipped figs in tahini. I used to do that all the time. Oh my god, the amount of gas I had this time around was ridiculous.
Someone's asking if we think severed limbs would grow back with a raw food lifestyle. They think they would.
Oh man, it's like a whole other video. This is like a Kayakalpa thing. If anything's gonna do it, you got to start with the raw food diet, and then at some point you got to do Kayakalpa. But an entire limb, I don't know about that one. Like, people have regrown teeth back doing Kayakalpa. People, if you want to learn about Kayakalpa, go to the rawfoodworld.com, click articles, and then look at the Kayakalpa article right there. People have gotten their hair from gray to black or brown or whatever the color it was. They just became 30 years younger doing Kayakalpa.
I would be very surprised if you could regrow an entire limb, though. That would be very impressive.
Yeah, it's just...
Give it a go.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like saying somebody was a man and then they decided to become a female and they cut everything off, like it's going to grow back again or something. No. Okay.
All right. Should we wrap it up? Look, we're almost 15 minutes.
All right. Who do we got over there?
Angela Stokes Monarch.
And over there?
Matthew Monarch.
And we'll see you again tomorrow at the Raw Food World TV show. Oh, wait. Show.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World